So you decided to shave your head, huh? Not quite sure what is the best way to go about that or what you'll need to do so? Well, you're in luck, because in this video that is exactly what we're going to be taking a look at. We're going to be looking at the essential items that you need to get a shaved head. The first thing you're going to need to do is get as close to the skin as possible. And the best way to do that is with something like a trimmer. Now, most trimmers will come with different length combs. However, you're not going to be doing any blending or needing any longer parts of your hair for this. So you can just put those off to a side right now. And what you're looking for is a trimmer that can go as close to a zero comb as it possibly can. This means that it's going to get as close to the skin as possible. So you've now trimmed down your hair with the trimmer and you actually like the way that it looks and the way that it feels. You are perfectly okay to leave it as a very short buzz cut using the trimmer. And this would be the only item that you'll need. However, if you want to get just a little bit closer, you can go with something like a rotary shaver. This is just like the electric face shavers that people use. It's just a little bit more comfortable to use on the head in this style. But although this will get you close, it doesn't get you skin close. So what is the options for that? Well, that is fairly simple. You got your razors. But before you want to use a razor, you need something to help them glide across the skin. And that is where you're going to need something like a shave gel, a shave cream, or something along those lines. Now, me personally, I am not a fan of anything that lathers, as I find it a little bit harder to tell where I have mist, as well as it seems to me that it clogs up the razor a little bit more. And now that you've applied some type of cream or gel to your head, you can now shave it with a razor. I prefer the razors that are made for shaving the head. For me, something like this isn't very comfortable to shave with. I can do it, I just prefer not to. And the one that I've been preferring recently is the Halftime razor by the Head Shave Club. It's got two opposing blades on it, and you just change which blade you are using by tilting your hand or your fingers a little bit, which is great because that means that when you go from shaving the side and the top of your head to the back of your head, you don't have to readjust the razor at all, which just takes a couple of seconds off of the shave. But of course, you don't need something quite this fancy, as you can go with something that you're probably already using to shave your face with anyway. And there you go, there's your essential tools that you'll need to shave your head. However, there are two that I would really like to add for a healthier and even a better shave. The first one is going to be some kind of exfoliant. If you're already exfoliating your face, you can go ahead and use that on your head as well. And what this does before you shave it with a razor is it will help get any of the dead skin cells off of your head that may be compiled up there, which helps you just get a little bit closer, as well as it can help get rid of any skin that may turn into dandruff soon after. They do sell products that are specifically for head shavers, so you can always just pick up one of those as well. Now, the second thing is some kind of moisturizer. Because you don't have hair on your head, there's nothing there to really help keep any of the protective oils on your head. And there's a good chance that you may wash them off in the shower. So I do suggest having something like a moisturizer that you can put on your head to help keep that skin looking its healthiest, and so that it doesn't dry out. Because a dry scalp, let me tell you what, never looks good. It gets shiny and crackly looking, and it's just not a good look or feel to your head. Now, if you don't want to use a moisturizer and you already have something like a aftershave that is a moisturizer as well, you can of course go ahead and use that. All right, so I know that I covered quite a bit here. Some of this stuff you probably already have in your house, so don't let it overwhelm you. Look for the things on this list and I'm sure that you'll be able to come up with something. But what it all comes down to is really 3 things that you absolutely need. You need a trimmer, you need a razor, and of course, you need something to help that razor glide nicely. All 3 of these things you can get at theheadshaveclub.com. So check out my link down below and head on over there. And now that you know what it takes to get a close shave, you can go ahead and learn how to shave your head in this video right here. Until next time, as always, you have a good one.